Hello, I'm Brian Kreisman, Superintendent of Fleming County Schools with this week's Our Story video segment. We're back at Fleming County High School. I'm with senior leader Aaron Utterback, who's going to talk to you about all these great things happening here in the state champion welding program, 10 years straight, right?
Yes, sir.
So we're very proud of that, especially the students who leave here and do big things. Talking about big things, Aaron, you do big things here every day. So just on a daily, on any given day, what do you guys do in here?
I'm always running the machine, cutting signs out, and when I get the signs produced, I'll go back in the paint room and I'll paint them. And that's what I do on a daily basis, but everyone else will start on pad plates, welding up from 60-10 to 70-18 to flux to MIG, and some even do TIG welding. And it all just depends what all you want to do here. The options are endless.
But you guys really, you guys take orders from anyone, whether it's gates for fences, picnic tables, signs. You guys do it all. I mean, how do you guys, there has to be a process. You guys are in a production mode. So talk about, you know, each one of you guys have got responsibilities. How did you guys come up with that?
So we came up with a system in the shop. We have, like, I'm the superintendent. We have foremans, general foremans, and so on and so forth. And we all just chose who we thought would be best fit for that job and went with that. So being the superintendent of the shop, I just kind of walk around and make sure everything's going as planned and keep an eye over projects, make sure everything's keeping on track.
Aaron, how, you know, as the superintendent, as the leader, as the big guy here who's in charge of everything, how do you get all the students engaged? Everyone on their, you know, doing their job, making sure everything's right.
You just got to keep motivation up. You got to keep them at it. You can't really let them get away from it. You got to keep them on what they're doing, because some they'll get started on a project and then want to go do something else. Yeah. But you just got to keep motivated on it. Yeah,
it's an assembly line. No matter what you're doing, it's an assembly line here, and you're the leader. So what are some of the things that you're really working on the rest of the spring semester? What are you really excited about?
Well, Miss Emmons has a few projects she's wanting done. The Wildcats thing she's wanting made. We're going to have to roll some metal. It's going to be 3-dimensional. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to try to cut out a few more different signs than what we've been making.
But you're really interested in getting that, you want to be challenged, and you really want to take it to a different level every day. Where do you get that? Where do you get that motivation to keep challenging yourself?
Well, it all just, I always wanted to strive to do better.
Yeah.
You know, I always wanted to do something that nobody else has ever done.
Right.
So I always wanted to be the first one to make that piece that gets seen, and everybody's like, wow, how could you make something like that?
So Aaron, next year, you're a senior this year. You've only got a couple of more weeks left here. What do you want to do after Fleming County High School?
Well, I plan on going to school to be a machinist or an engineer, one of the two.
And so you're still going to be using welding, and still want to do something with that. How can we get more students in welding?
Yeah. Well, that's a good question. I don't see why you wouldn't want to be in the welding program here, honestly, because we've got everything you could ask for back here. It's an awesome shop. That's a really good question. You got me jumped.
And one of the things I think is really unique about this program is it's really a flip program, that you guys are really teaching, leading, and Mr. Peace is really a facilitator of that learning experience, but you guys really take it to a different level, that you guys are really determining what you guys want to learn and how you want to learn it. So it should open up a lot of doors for students.
It's basically self-paced learning in here. Everybody has a Chromebook, and they can take their practice test on there and work their way up, taking the paper test, and then when they pass that one, they can start the next one.
Yeah. One last thing, Aaron, what can we do to help you in the welding program here at Fleming County High School?
Well, you all have helped us a pretty good amount. The only thing I could see is maybe a better system of keeping track of money, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I've had struggle with that this year,
Sure.
keeping track. But everything's been pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I've had no complaints.
Financial literacy, real world right here. We want you to come out and see our top welding program here. Meet Aaron. He's going to go places in life. He's got an interesting story. And also come out and see all the great things happening here at Fleming County High School. And until next time, our journey continues.